ever imagine being a cop, showing up to what you think is just another call, and then bam,
Yeah.
it turns into like the stuff of nightmares. I mean, finding a little girl
Oh, yeah.
seemingly lifeless. It happened back in '68 in L.A. And get this, it involves Rodney Alcala, the
Wow.
data game killer.
Right,
We're
right.
going deep on this one incident from Alcala's
Oh.
early life that honestly could have changed everything. We're talking a total turning point.
Definitely a sliding doors moment.
It's summer 1968. 8-year-old Tally Shapiro walk into school, and then a beige car pulls up.
Okay, so right off the bat, we have the seemingly ordinary morning turning into a parent's worst nightmare.
Totally. And what's incredible is that someone saw Tally getting into the car. Just a random person. But they were like, nope, something's not right.
See, that's the thing about these cases, right? Sometimes it's that one person, that one bystander, who makes all the difference.
Absolutely. They called the police, and that call brought Officer Chris Camacho to Alcala's front door.
So we have Camacho at the scene.
Yeah, and, Alcala tried to play it cool, but Camacho, he had this gut feeling, right?
Yeah.
That something was very, very wrong.
Mm.
So he forces his way in, and what he finds, it's just awful.
I can only imagine.
Tally, I mean, she's there. She's just lying there in a pool of blood. It looked like.
Wow.
But then, against all odds, she starts showing signs of life.
Wow.
Talk about a miracle, right?
That's incredible.
If that bystander hadn't called, if Camacho hadn't,
Yeah.
trusted his instincts, I mean, who knows what would happen?
We're talking at a split-second decision that literally saved a life.
Yeah. And Camacho, he gets Tally immediate medical attention. The guy's a hero.
Absolutely. A true hero.
But while all this is going on,
Yeah.
well, Camacho's focused on saving Tally. Alcala. He sees his chance and slips out the back.
He escapes.
Gone. Just like that.
And that's where we see the limitations of the time. Forensic science was just nowhere near what it is today.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. The police found his photography equipment. Photos of young girls. Disturbing stuff. But DNA analysis. Forget it.
Not even on the radar.
Fingerprinting databases.
Basic at best.
Basically useless in this case.
It's mind-boggling to think about how much evidence could have been gathered with today's technology.
It's like they had pieces of the puzzle, but no way to put them together.
Exactly. And then you factor in Alcala's personality. The guy was like a chameleon.
Oh, tell me about it.
Charming, intelligent, a master manipulator.
He could convince anyone of
yeah.
anything.
It's almost like he was born to evade capture.
It makes you wonder, right? Did he choose his victims based on how easy they were to manipulate?
It's a chilling thought, but you look at his later crimes, the dating game killer, he often preyed on young women who, he could easily control.
So was this 1968 case with Tally, was that like the beginning of a pattern?
It's certainly possible, and the evidence, those photographs, they hint at that.
It's terrifying to think that Tally Shapiro, she was just the first.
Sadly, she was just one of many.
And Alcala, he went on to commit so many more horrific crimes. It's a dark chapter for sure.
It's a stark reminder of how far we've come in forensic science.
But also, how much we still don't know.
That's true.
We have DNA profiling now. We can link crimes, identify perpetrators.
It's a game changer.
Imagine if they had that back then, back in '68.
It's almost impossible to fathom.
Officer Camacho, he's a true hero.
Absolutely.
And Tally Shapiro, her survival. It's a miracle.
It gives you hope.
But it also makes you think, how many more Tally Shapiros were there? How many tragedies could we have stopped? It's a question that really stays with you.
It does. It does.
And it makes you appreciate how far we've come, but also how much further we need to go
Absolutely.
to prevent these kinds of horrors from happening again.
That's the goal.